T.I. just did the unthinkable, disowning King Harris. A leaked tape has the internet in a frenzy, but the real shocker? A bombshell paternity test that has T.I. absolutely furious. Fans are questioning if King's baby is even his, or if this was all a massive cover-up. And with T.I.'s unusual silence, speculation is growing that their father-son bond is shattered for good. So what's really going on? Stay locked in, because by the end of this video, you'll see why this could be the biggest scandal in Harris family history.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Look. Okay. Hey. Hey. Hey, big guy. Hey, big guy.
T.I. is making headlines again, but not for his music. This time, it's all about his son, King Harris. Shocking rumors suggest their relationship is crumbling, with whispers that T.I. might be cutting ties for good. The internet is piecing together clues, from leaked photos to troubling paternity whispers, and the evidence is hard to ignore. So, what pushed T.I. to this breaking point? And could King's recent choices be the real reason behind the fallout? Let's break it all down, because the next twist in this story will leave you stunned. Clifford Joseph Harris Jr., better known as T.I., is a legendary Atlanta rapper credited as one of the pioneers of trap music alongside Jeezy and Gucci Mane. His journey to success was far from easy, involving mixtapes, industry struggles, and even legal troubles. But through sheer determination, he became one of the most respected names in hip-hop. Beyond music, T.I. is also a family man. He married Tamika Tiny Cottle in 2010, and together they have 3 children. He also has kids from previous relationships, including King Keandre Harris, born in 2004, who has been following in his father's footsteps as a rapper. But recently, King has been making waves for all the wrong reasons. T.I. built his career by overcoming obstacles, but could his biggest challenge yet be dealing with his own son's growing controversies? And if you thought T.I.'s past was complicated, wait until you see the storm brewing around King Harris. King Harris has never been one to shy away from controversy. Whether it's his public feuds, viral outbursts, or reckless behavior, drama seems to follow him everywhere. But now, things have escalated to a whole new level, and T.I.'s reaction, or lack of it, has everyone talking. Recently, shocking photos and videos allegedly featuring King in compromising situations have surfaced online, sparking rumors about his personal life. Some claim that King is hiding a secret, while others believe his relationship with his girlfriend, Big Nana, might be a carefully crafted cover-up. The speculation has reached a boiling point, leaving fans questioning whether T.I. is struggling to support his son or if he's ready to walk away completely. But if you thought the leaked footage was messy, just wait until you hear the shocking allegations about King's newborn child. Just when things couldn't get any more chaotic, another bombshell dropped. Rumors questioning the paternity of King Harris's newborn child. A viral TikTok video claimed that T.I. was furious over the results of a secret paternity test, suggesting that he might not actually be the grandfather. While no official confirmation has surfaced, the whispers have only fueled speculation about what's really going on behind the scenes. Fans were quick to point out T.I.'s reaction, or rather, his lack of excitement, when King announced he was going to be a father. Instead of celebrating, he seemed distant, almost as if he already knew something the public didn't. Is T.I. stepping back because of King's reckless behavior, or is there a deeper reason behind the tension? And just when you thought the Harris family was falling apart, Tiny Harris and King's sister Zonique made a move that had everyone talking.
King, let me ask you a question, man. Do you feel any type of pressure?
You know, they say pressure make diamond. So
Okay.
it's like a walking diamond. You know what I'm saying? I don't fold under pressure, I apply under pressure.
That boy quick on his feet, ain't he?
Yeah, I'm the more, as he was saying, I'm him when he made his most mistakes. That's what he tells me. We can, I could do something with him, but he wouldn't want to. You know
Why
what I'm
not?
saying? 'Cause he wouldn't want to hear me talking my talk and him. Understood.
No matter how accurate it is.
Yeah.
Tip over there shaking his head like he right. I don't.
Yeah, him, you know. But
King,
it's one song he did get on and he kind of had he didn't want to bring it to me. He didn't want to. It's like a fly going around and say, this shit hard, but I don't know how to, you know. And he was like, man, let me get on it. And I said, oh, I didn't think you want to get on it.
As the rumors exploded online, Tiny Harris wasted no time stepping in to shut them down. She posted a cheerful family photo with her new grandson, calling the allegations nothing more than clickbait. King's sister, Zonique Pullins, also jumped in, dismissing the rumors as baseless. But despite their efforts, fans aren't convinced. In fact, their sudden attempt to control the narrative only raised more eyebrows. Was this a genuine effort to defend King, or was the Harris family scrambling to get ahead of a story that was about to spiral out of control? And just when it seemed like the situation situation couldn't get any more suspicious, an old feud resurfaced, one that may have hinted at this drama years before it even began. Because back in 2019, Kodak Black made some jaw-dropping comments about T.I.'s family, and looking back now, those words might have been a warning no one took seriously. Back in 2019, T.I. and Kodak Black were locked in a heated feud. At the time, it seemed like just another rap beef, but in hindsight, Kodak's words take on a whole new meaning. Did he know something the public didn't? During an explosive Instagram live session, Kodak didn't just come for T.I. He specifically targeted his sons, throwing out homophobic slurs and cryptic remarks. Most people brushed it off as reckless trash talk, but with the recent drama surrounding King Harris, those comments are now raising eyebrows. T.I. responded with a diss track, but fans noticed something odd. He never addressed the comments about his sons. No clapback, no denial, just silence. And in situations like this, silence can say a lot. Was Kodak hinting at something that's only now coming to light? Or was it just another case of an artist stirring up controversy? Regardless, the cracks in the Harris family were already showing. But nothing could have prepared fans for what King Harris would reveal about his childhood, because his version of events was nothing like what the world thought. For years, the world saw King Harris as the privileged son of a hip-hop mogul, living a life of luxury in the Harris family mansion. But according to King himself, that couldn't be further from the truth. In a moment that shocked fans, King revealed that his childhood wasn't what people thought. It was a carefully curated illusion. In a startling confession, King admitted that he didn't actually grow up in the lavish home shown on The Family Hustle. Instead, he spent most of his formative years living with his grandmother. He claimed that whenever filming took place, he was temporarily brought to the mansion to maintain appearances, and as soon as the cameras stopped rolling, he was sent right back. Fans were left questioning everything they thought they knew about the Harris family. Had they been watching a scripted version of their lives all along? And if King felt like an outsider in his own home, what kind of resentment had been building behind the scenes? But that wasn't the only thing he exposed. King also opened up about feeling neglected, hinting that without a steady father figure, he had to navigate life's toughest moments alone. He suggested that this lack of guidance played a role in his rebellious behavior, leading to some of the most controversial moments of his life. And that struggle for attention? It would soon take a dangerous turn, one that landed him in headlines for all the wrong reasons. If you thought this was shocking, wait until you see how King's reckless actions spiraled out of control, because what happened next left even his own family stunned. With a complicated upbringing and the weight of his father's legacy on his shoulders, King Harris seemed determined to prove himself. But instead of earning respect, he found himself drowning in controversy. His reckless actions, caught on camera time and time again, painted the picture of a young man spiraling out of control. One of the first signs of trouble was his viral one-chip challenge stunt, where he taunted and humiliated a homeless man on video. What he thought was harmless fun quickly turned into a PR nightmare, sparking outrage and criticism across social media. But instead of learning from the backlash, King only seemed to double down. Soon after, he was caught on camera in a heated altercation at a mini-mart, screaming at an employee in a shocking display of entitlement. The video went viral, fueling accusations that King was out of touch and reckless. Then came the infamous NFL game incident. What was supposed to be a fun outing turned into yet another public meltdown. King got into a fiery argument with fans in the stands, and things escalated so badly that T.I. had to physically restrain him, putting his own son in a headlock to calm him down. But King's worst moment came when he was arrested after police found illegal substances in his car. As if that wasn't bad enough, reports surfaced that he had been flaunting firearms in his music videos, further adding to his bad boy persona. Fans were now seriously questioning whether King was on a dangerous path, and whether T.I. was losing control of his own son. At this point, people weren't just gossiping, they were genuinely concerned. But while King's actions were reckless, many started to wonder, was this really just rebellion, or was it a desperate cry for help? And when T.I. and Boosie finally spoke out about King's behavior, their words revealed just how deep the problem really was. And what they said had fans more worried than ever. With each new controversy, King Harris seemed to be pushing the limits further, almost as if he was daring the world to judge him. His attitude was defiant, his responses to criticism were aggressive, and instead of dialing things back, he kept making headlines for all the wrong reasons. But was this just a rebellious phase, or was there something deeper going on? T.I. and Boosie Badazz finally broke their silence on the situation, addressing King's behavior in a way that left fans stunned. While they expressed love and support for him, their words also carried a strong undercurrent of frustration, like two men watching someone self-destruct in real time. Boosie, who has a close relationship with King, admitted that he had tried to talk some sense into him, but nothing seemed to work. T.I., on the other hand, took a more passive approach, saying that at some point, kids have to learn from their own mistakes. But to many, this sounded less like tough love and more like a father who had given up. The tension between father and son was becoming painfully clear, and fans couldn't ignore the growing distance. Was T.I. stepping back because because he believed King needed to figure things out on his own? Or was he simply tired of trying? One thing was certain, King wasn't slowing down. And with the internet still buzzing over his reckless behavior, a shocking new rumor surfaced that threatened to change everything. Because now, people weren't just questioning King's actions, they were questioning whether he was even T.I.'s son at all. Just when things couldn't get messier, a shocking rumor surfaced. Some speculated that King Harris might not be T.I.'s biological son. The theory gained traction as T.I. remained distant, while Tiny fiercely defended King, fueling speculation that something deeper was at play. Tiny quickly shut down the rumors, but T.I.'s silence only raised more questions. Was King's reckless behavior the real reason behind their strained relationship, or was there a hidden truth the Harris family wanted to keep buried? Whatever the case, the father-son bond seems more fractured than ever. Can they repair the damage, or is this the final breaking point? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.